My life has been pretty fantastic, really, up to about 10 years ago when we suffered a suicide in the family. This was by far the most devastating thing for everybody. I think the only way that I can describe it is probably like a shockwave. It just keeps disseminating outwards and just affecting everything in its path. Being a man the way I am, I found absolutely no reason to share it with anybody or talk to anybody about this. I could bottle it out and geezer it up a bit and get on with it, And if I couldn't, well, I'd go down the off license and get a couple of bottles, and that would sort of sort it out for a little while. I think you can get to the stage, especially males, where you have just let this go on and on within you. And I do think that there becomes a point where everything becomes so dark and so black that there is no other way that you've got. And I think it's so important that you recognise those signs earlier on. And it can be just an hour's conversation, a half an hour's conversation. And it could only be once, but it could just be that tiny thing that could just make you think, okay, I feel so much better about that. 2 days before lockdown was announced, I was suddenly made redundant, which came as a massive blow for me because I'd been at the company for 20 odd years, and thought that this was going to be my sort of last job until retirement, really. And so it was a numbing experience, I think, to say the least. There are times when you just want to lie down and just do nothing and lock yourself away. But I've tried very hard to avoid that. I think lockdown could have had a very detrimental effect on my mental health. I've been very fortunate in the fact that in the times when I have been struggling and felt isolated and alone, I've had fantastic things to fall back on. I've had my friends here as volunteers at Samaritans. I've still got the joy of actually talking to other people, to callers, which is an incredible thing and a very humbling and leveling experience. If you're isolated and lonely and you are finding this time difficult, then share that feeling that you're having, whether it be with friends or whether you phone Samaritans. I firmly believe that talking can change your life.
Good evening, hello, welcome along. Good evening and welcome to Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. My countdown time is gone. Forgot to move it up. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Hi, how are we all? Welcome along to another Saturday night. It's the 3rd of October and another 50 question quiz in front of us. So thank you very much for joining us on a Saturday evening. Hope you are all well. Firstly, as always, good evening to you all. If you do want to say hello, it might be Hurricane Alex outside, but Hurricane Social Media Alex is all over there on social media. As always, that is the worst joke in the world. I apologise to Alex for that. But yeah, hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Let us know you're here and let us know you're playing. It's the best. That's one of the best places to get a shout out if you want to say hello over there. Don't put it into the DMs because he's not looking at that, unfortunately. So he's just looking at our social media feed. So yeah, go and say hello to Hurricane Alex, who's over there on social media, whirlwinding his way through. Yeah, I think I'll stop that now. There's some really, really awful puns there. But good evening, welcome along. Thanks very much for joining us. Hope you're all well. We've been having great fun. Thank you for everyone who got involved. Loads and loads of questions. Becky posted come on, let's turn the tables and you guys be the quiz master. I had a brief flick through them. I was just getting everything ready for the quiz, so I had a very, very brief flick through to play some of those questions. I think there was only one I managed to find in the brief look, and then that was when there were 50 questions, and now there's about 230, but I'll have a go at some of them later on. But thank you very much for getting involved in that. All good fun. So yeah, Samaritans are our charity partner for this month. All the details are down in the description. If you were with us through the beginning there, you'll have seen a great video there. So thank you very much to Samaritans for joining us this week, and if you've joined us from the Samaritans, thank you very much for joining us. Welcome along to the craziness that is Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. So thank you very much for joining us. So as always, we'll say hello to a few people. The quiz will start when that timer hits 0. So if you've never played before, grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper. It's play along at home fun. Don't Google the answers, just play along and have a bit of a laugh. We've got 50 questions, and as always on Saturdays we have something for the break as well. So we've got Dingbats. No, we haven't. Start again. Dingbats is coming back. I'm working on something with those. We've got Cryptic something or other. Cryptic bands and singers and artists and stuff. There's that. And then your favourite Ditloids is back as well for the second break. So yeah, let us know you're playing along, and we will say hello to you all. Let's go through. A few of them have come through already. Good evening to Neil Walker, who is playing solo from Arbroath this evening. Top score of 50, never to be repeated. His most valuable player is Captain Morgan. I'm sure he'll do you well tonight. Debs in Eastbourne, Jane in Manchester, Lynn in Lyndhurst, and Anne, who this evening is in North Wales. Let's hope the remote Wi-Fi works, attempting to beat our best score. Good luck to you ladies, hope you're okay. Good evening to Christina Lang, hope you're well. That is a very nice looking drink you've got there in a very, very nice looking glass as well. I recognise that sort of design. I think it's one of ours. But good evening to you, Christina, hope you're okay. Good evening to Josh Fairhurst. Jebril Normsky Jebril Normsky's in. Good evening to you. There might be a question that you might know the answer to without even doubting yourselves this evening. So Joe and the Undiscovered are checking in. Joe and the in-laws are not talking to me tonight. Oh dear, I've just seen why. I won't repeat that for you to put you in even more bother. But yeah. Oops. And the other one on there for now was Gavin. Good evening, Gavin. Hope you're well. Or Gavlar87 on Twitter. So good evening to you. But yeah, go on over and say hello to the wonderful Alex. He is standing by, whirlwinding his way through social media. I don't know what it's like with you guys wherever you are in the country or in the world, but it has not stopped raining all day. I am thinking about building an ark maybe tomorrow if it carries on. Because I think it might be the only way out of here today. But yeah, so hopefully you're all staying safe wherever you are. I know the weather's not been great. We've just had the rain, but I know in some places it's not been good. So I hope you're all staying safe and staying well. But yeah, if you want to say hello, go on over. Got a few bits to talk about, not too much this evening. Advent calendars have flown out the door. People have jumped on that already, which was absolutely awesome. If you didn't see that, and I'll mention it again a bit later on, links down in the description. But yeah, there's an Advent calendar, and it's got questions in as well, along with chocolate, which is good. So yeah, chocolate and quizzing. I think that's two great combinations. But yes, if you want to go and check those out, loads and loads of people ordered those on Thursday night, which is absolutely awesome. So thank you very much for those, and thanks to yeah, they really look good. Let's put me back there. There we go. So yeah, I'm trying to think. I've got some congratulations to send out, but I'll do that a bit later on. I need to load that actually as well. I can't remember what I've called it now. I've saved a file that I need to say a big congratulations to somebody later on, but I'll do that a bit later on. Anyway, right. Yeah, it's been a quiet day because obviously a lot of things happened on leading up to Thursday, and it's been quiet sort of Friday and Saturday because it's going to go absolutely crazy next week. Specialist quiz fans, I've got to just got to let you know. So from So tomorrow night's quiz, specialist quiz, is we're bringing it up to date, the final one of the decades, 2010s, and then I'm just going to take a break with the specialist quizzes. They will return, but I've just got to take a short break with them, just because with the book coming out on Thursday, next week is just insane. I don't have a spare minute for anything, and I want to make sure that those spare minutes I've got, I put all my concentration into these 2 live quizzes on Thursday and Saturdays. So for the next couple of weeks there won't be any specialist quizzes. They will be back, don't worry. Same with the children's quizzes, they will be back at some point, but just this next week or so is going to be insane. I've got my own copy of the book and I don't know where I've put it. Might be upstairs actually in the office, but yeah, so book's out on Thursday. If you haven't had a look, again, links in the description. Really so excited for it. Once I got a physical copy in my hand, I was just like a giddy child. Thank you. I was like a giddy child. I am now a published author as of Thursday, which is just insane. I say author, but I wrote the introduction. Alex has written the foreword. I wrote the introduction, and then yeah, loads of questions and then answers. We made sure to put the answers in, otherwise that would have been really awkward. But yeah, so yeah, next week's just absolutely, completely and utterly insane with some of the things that we've got going on, and that's before we get to the end of the week. So yeah, so so tomorrow's I'll make it as brilliant as possible, and then after tomorrow's one, we're just going to rest all the specialist stuff for a couple of weeks, just so that I can concentrate and make sure that these don't lose any of their value. For you guys, which you guys coming along and playing. Let's say hello to a few more people then. Hello to Janice Randall. Good evening to you. That has cut off the end of it, but we've got Steve, Janice, Will, and. So, and I don't know whether that might just be and. But good evening to all of you guys. Jennifer Rhodes, good evening to you. Kay Lewis in Cardiff, good evening to you. Alan Rogers got the G&Ts and wine ready. Teams of 2 connected by Zoom. The Sultans have become Gin or Fix It, Happy Campers, the Hillbillies, and the other 2. Awesome. Good evening. Good evening to our wonderful friends over in Sweden, in Horby, who now have their own team name. There goes a train. Thanks to me calling it that. The 2 weird dots above the O. So good evening to Anna, you guys over there. Hope you're all staying safe over in the wonderful Sweden. I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago about Sweden. I need to add it to my list, mainly because of IKEA, and they did correct me and say there is a lot more to Sweden than just IKEA. So yeah, thanks for that. I will still keep it on my list, even though. And Tracy Honeywood, good evening to you. 49 out of 50 on Thursday. Well done. Yeah, some really strong scores on Thursday, and I actually thought that Thursday night's quiz was a bit trickier, but no, some great scores coming out from you guys on Thursday. Who else have we got? Angie Shelley, good evening to you. Elaine Yeatman, good evening to you. Ray Middleton, good evening to you. Shout out to the Pearly Queen Daphne in Southampton, and the rest of the Mitchells from the Mids in Cambridge. We play every week against each other. Well, good evening to you guys. WT Riker, love the quiz. Good evening to you. Val Gladding there as always. Good evening to you guys as well. Jane Fisher, what better way to celebrate our 23rd wedding anniversary than doing the quiz with a bottle of Veuve Clicquot? Say that if you can. Yeah, exactly. Veuve Clicquot. In a really poor French accent, and our fantastic friends and quiz buddies, the Hearsts of Failsworth. Go on, Jay, give us a mention. Good evening. Hi. So there you go. Evening to the Fishers. Jack Spink, Jack from the Naughty Corner, is in the house. Oh, okay. What have you done to be in the Naughty Corner, Jack? There we go. Alan House. Hi, Jay. My 8-year-old soul is desperate for a shout out. He's not missed a quiz since day one. Well, hello to you, 8-year-old soul. Hope you're okay. The Burrows, Hodkins, and Womble teams competing live for the first time. Oh, good luck to you guys. Hope it all goes well. Karen Miller, would you wish my husband Craig a happy birthday for tomorrow? That's from Karen. Sarah, Simon, Molly, and Seth. Good evening to you guys. Good evening, Team Robbins. I am very envious of that. That looks awesome what you guys have got there. All your snacks ready sorted with chocolate and popcorn and wine in my favourite Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz wine glass. Awesome. Good evening to Dom, Zach, Jessica, and of course to Anna as well. Good evening to you guys. I will see you all, fingers crossed, tomorrow evening after the quiz tomorrow evening. And another guy. I got another couple that hopefully we'll be seeing tomorrow evening. Rachel Preston and Paul Preston. Good evening to you guys. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow evening. Well, Steph. Hi, Steph. Sorry, JB, you are talking to the back of our heads at the moment as we are looking out the window waiting for takeaway to arrive. Hope it arrives in time for the quiz to start. Are you sort of like, got the curtains sort of like peeking through the curtains and waiting for it? Well, yeah, fingers crossed. If not, just pause it and then you can just sort of catch up in the break or what have you. Nancy and Laura Malkin playing the quiz together for the first time tonight. Good evening to you guys. Frank, hi Jay, Alex and Bex. Can I get a shout out for my birthday reaching the big 60? A shout out, I'm not repeating the end of that, but yeah, good luck for tomorrow, Frank Hall. I'm sure it'll be a very, very good game. Unfortunately, I'll say the happy birthday bit and hopefully that will make your birthday really, really special. And then the 3 points for United, unfortunately. Obviously, that. Hello, Alex and Jay. Middleton Epodes playing tonight against the Banbury Epodes and nephew Dylan. We have beer and pork scratchings on the go already. Good luck, everyone. So yeah, I've only got what Alex, if you're new to us and you're trying to get sort of say hello, I've only got in front of me what Alex sends through, which is generally from Twitter and Instagram. So hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz, and Alex is over there on standby, ready to send these over to me. Hello to the Team Triffids. Back home tonight for another Saturday quiz, opening the Prosecco to help us relax. That's from Jeanette. Is it really that bad? Do I send people to Prosecco? Karen Miller. Oh, that looks nice. Enjoying salted caramel Lindor tonight, drinking coffee. Ooh. Not seen those before. They sound incredible. I'm a sucker for salted caramel. Best score was 48 and probably never to be repeated. Good luck to everyone tonight. I've just heard footsteps, which means someone's just gone toddling off to go and grab the salted caramel matchmakers out of the kitchen that I've got in there. Good evening to Stevenage Pandas. Are ready to play, even wearing panda PJs tonight against the Stotford Massive. Well, good evening to you guys. Hope you're okay. We'll see you guys as well tomorrow night. Tilbury's from Wantage. Got to do better than Thursday. Pat from Acton signing in as usual. Good evening to you. Stu and Jules in the Yorkshire Dales. Cup of tea. Nice. Just me tonight. That's Vicky Pitt. Just me tonight. Lone Wolf style. I am most certainly not the most valuable player. He's at work. Still here. Still going. Well, we appreciate your company. Thank you for joining us. Wow, that actually, there's loads more there than I saw. Awesome. Alex has gone through YouTube as well a little bit. So a shout out to Dennis, Tony and Alison Rich in Exmouth. That's a good point, actually. While I think about it. So if you are on the YouTube live chat, it's the only thing that pings up onto my screen is the super chat that's at the bottom. So where it says say something, you've got like a little symbol there. It does cost a little bit of money, but there, there's also different options. But yeah, that's the only thing that does ping up on my screen. Other than that, I don't have anything else other than Alex. So if you are desperate for us to say hello to you, just click on that button and it'll ping it up onto my screen, and I can't do anything else but see that. Because it's the only thing that's not hidden underneath the thing that says microphone on, which I didn't manage to mute myself on Thursday night, so I was very impressed with that. Happy birthday from Tracy James. Happy birthday to my daughter Laura, who is a critical care nurse. Incredible work you guys do, anyone in the NHS. So yeah, happy birthday to you, Laura. Harry Beckwith, woo! Good evening to you. Katie Boyton, shout out to my cat. Alan Jackson, are Jamie Dodger and Tom Cruise in the book, or do I have to wait impatiently for Thursday to find out? Yes, we'll wait impatiently. Leave you to wait impatiently, I'm afraid, Alan, for you to find out. Which reminds me, actually, Alan, I have seen your message, by the way, on Patreon. I will. I'm just waiting to find something out, and I'll reply to that tomorrow when I've got a little bit more information. But it's a brilliant idea. So yes, Alan, I have seen it. I've not missed it. But yeah, I'll be back with you within the next 48 hours with what we're hoping to do. So it was a great idea. Leslie Woods, evening Jay, here from day one. Gary and Leslie Woods in Oxford. Good evening to you guys. Hi Jay, hi from soggy Northamptonshire. At least we've all had the quiz to look forward to. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Liam McGrath, I hope there are some Jayisms in the book. Yeah. I'll leave you to find them. I went through and I found them. There we go. See, my screen's frozen because Jake Marsden 95. Hi Jay, been watching since April. Thanks for all you do, and please shout out the Cooper family in Nottingham. And that's what I mean. So that super chat, it just freezes my screen. I can't do anything else. So good evening to you, Jake Marsden, and all of the Cooper family there in Nottingham. Good evening to you. Right. What do I do now? Oh yeah, there we go. Clicked and it's there. There you go. So it pins to the top, but it's now off my screen. Sorry. Yeah, I can't do anything else when that pins up. What have we got? 10 minutes to go. Awesome. A few more people to say hello. Hello to Stu, the virtual poet, and Joe checking in. Good evening to you guys. Please say hello to Carrie, Kyle, and Steve from Blythe Bridge, who came to your quiz at Sandon Hall. Well, that was fun there in Staffordshire, wasn't it? If you weren't in Staffordshire, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But no, that was great fun. Really, really enjoyed it. And if you were at Sandon Hall, you'll know that I shared the stage with an incredibly talented, very, very talented man called Callum. He is coming back to do something with us. Watch this space. I'm very pleased that we've managed to secure him for something that we've got coming up. So yeah, watch this space. Very, very pleased. If you were at Sandon Hall, you know how incredible that young man is. Very, very talented for his age. Absolutely brilliant. Good evening, Laura Moss. We're in Worley, so not far from you in Darwin. Yeah, that's like that way. No, hang on. Yeah, that way. Although that actually looks the wrong way if I'm, yeah, anyway. But yeah, that's just up the road. Hello to you. Please say hi to Caroline and Dave in Anglesey. Bex didn't get the answer to our question this afternoon. She said it was a great question, so surely we deserve a mention. That's from Caroline Poynton. I'll have to go and dig that one out and see if I can find it. My screen is frozen again. Alex Mullen, shout out for my friend Will, suffering from ligma. Hopefully he gets better. Please say hi to Vicky Pitt, hashtag fangirl. Good evening to you, Vicky. Arrived home from work late, dripping wet as the bus didn't turn up. Love mum and dad. Oh, bless. It's annoying when the bus doesn't turn up, is it? So we'll hopefully get nice and dry and settled and ready for the quiz. So good luck to you, Vicky and family. Please say hi to all the MX5 SW quiz team. Good evening to you guys. Mari Stratton is taking part in our wee VW camper in North Berwick, Scotland. Wow, good evening to you guys. Hopefully your signal's good and you're all ready to go. Hello from Nick, Ken, Wendy and Carol. We are having a quiz party. Good evening to you guys. I've got to say a big shout out. I don't know whether they're in, but I'll say it anyway. Hello to Let the Wookie Win, the Horridges. I'm trying to think who else is in there. Helen Nicholson. Good evening to you guys. They come along and play a quiz that I play on a Wednesday, and then it was on last night. So much fun. It's just such a giggle. So good evening to all of you guys, to Ashley and Dave, Victoria and Nat as well. Hope you're all well. Yeah, trying to think who else is in there as well that plays along. But yeah, good evening to all of you guys who play Leon's quiz. It's so much fun. It's just an absolute giggle. Absolute giggle. And somehow, I don't know how, I was technically winning, and then the Horridges were brilliant on that, on the who gets nearest to. They're only out by two years, so yeah, well done to you guys. That was awesome. Yeah, it was a great quiz last night. Can we have shout out to Wakefield Owls quizzes, please? The Falcons are isolating. We hope Tim gets better soon. Yeah, I hope he does. That's from us as well here. That's from Emma. A couple more, and then I've got a couple of bits I want to talk about. Hi Jay, it's Team GeForce. Good evening to you guys. Looking forward to more quiz action and also to receiving our quiz book in a few days' time. Yeah, I've been seeing these messages over the last couple of days since I've sort of held mine up, and the fact that they are printed now. They are printed and ready to go. I've actually got a book, so yeah. But yeah, good evening to Team GeForce. A lot of you waiting for him. It's going to be good fun. Hello to Natalie, Janet and Ben. Drinking wine in preparation for the quiz. That's Natalie Stevenson. First timers, woohoo! Pete and Sue Rogers. Well, woohoo, and welcome for us to join. So thank you very much for joining us. Hi, we are newbies from Darwin. Wow, you're from where I am. That's from Andrew Walton, and that's Miriam and Andy. Wish us luck. Well, good luck, and we'll send you some luck from somewhere where I am here in Darwin to where you are. Around the world, unless you actually meant Darwin. Oh no, spelled the right way. No, that's fine. I'm thinking it might have been a different Darwin. Well, this is an virtual pub quiz first. Me and James J. Lee, 30, are banished to the bedroom to play tonight's quiz as eldest stepson is visiting and sleeping downstairs. Ooh, okay. So get yourselves comfortable and fingers crossed. Maybe a change of venue for you guys. You might better your best score. Who knows? Emma Joe Clark, get your quiz on. We're on in 5 minutes time. We'll get it going. George Young, ready for the pub quiz with Jill, David, Chris, Alicia and Baby Freya. Oh, good evening, Baby Freya. Hope you guys are all well. Phil Aris, here is a picture of Wendy Eppode trying to snog Jay last week. Too much gin. Good evening to you. I didn't even realise, but yeah, there we go. Good evening, Wendy. Hope you're okay. Hi Jay, Jersey versus Guernsey again tonight. Well, that nearly caused chaos with one of the questions last week. Please can we get a shout out to Rosie and Jim, the Pugs and Fleur. They are our team mascots and always tune in for the quiz. Good evening to you guys. Yeah, I love these Jersey v Guernsey battles. I didn't realise until sort of doing the quiz that there was quite a friendly rivalry between the islands. So, happy birthday to Carl, 53 tomorrow. That's from K James. Good evening to you. John McGough, hi Jay and Alex, we are still here and loving the quizzes, the McGough and Tudor families. Good evening to you guys, hope you're well. Shout out from Gary and Leslie Woods in Oxford, here since day one. Good evening to you guys. Oh, there is more than I thought. Oh, a friend of mine just sent me a very weird joke. Evening, Roy. Team Oliver ready then early night before virtual London Marathon tomorrow. Well, yeah, I know there's a lot of people. Good luck to you guys for doing that and anyone else who is running the virtual marathon tomorrow. Raising some great money for different charities, a lot more than, sort of, me sat here asking questions every night. But yeah, good luck to anyone who is doing the virtual London Marathon. Hi again, Alex. Yeah, I think I've missed something with that, but hello again to Alex Mullen. Thanks for the shout out. You're more than welcome. I think something's gone over my head, but I'll no doubt I'll be told later on. Sue, never changed the bedding on the bed so fast so we could do the quiz tonight. Well done to you. Set a new record. Well played. Je suis ma over on Twitter. Darren and Carrie Ann trying out the quiz for the first time. Good evening to you guys. Welcome along. We get going in about 3 minutes time. So on that, I'll save some of those for there is loads more. I'll save some of those for during the quiz. So yeah, all you need to do, if you haven't played along before, all you need to do is grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper. And then what you need to do is we've got 50 questions for you. I'm just going to get myself comfortable. Yeah, so we've got 50 questions spread across 5 rounds. We start with a picture round and then we've got 4 different rounds. And that's it really. All you need to do is write down the questions and we will, great. Anyway, so yeah, we will go through all your bits and pieces. We'll go through the answers in the break, and then that's it really, pretty much it. So nice and simple. It's a virtual pub quiz of fun. So we've got, what have I got for you? Right. So what I need to do is do the admin. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. So if you are on Facebook, good evening to you guys if you're over there on Facebook. If you are on there, don't forget, obviously the live chat is still on, but obviously we're not reading it during the quiz. Please don't put your answers in the comments. Please don't, because it does ruin it for people. I'm just looking at this. Sorry, Laura, I absolutely adore that. Shot bingo. That looks brilliant. Is that orange juice though in some of those shot glasses? So let's have a look. Well, that'll be coming along. That'll definitely be in at some point. The middle one, that's going to be the one that might trip you up tonight though. Yeah, that one will definitely be in. I love these bingo cards that you guys are creating. They're absolutely brilliant. Absolutely. I just love the fact that it's around that. Let me just, yeah, there we go. Yes, so I've only got a minute to go. So while you're just getting yourself sorted, I want to send a massive, and I mean a massive congratulations to this young lady, to Courtney Pownell. She's 17 years old. And if you were with us on Thursday, you'll know that I addressed it because I hadn't really mentioned it during the week. I was very, very proud to have been nominated for the Granada TV region for Fundraiser of the Year. So we're nominated and then shortlisted to the final 4. They announced the winner yesterday. I missed the announcement, but I picked up on it on Twitter, and I'm, very, very massive congratulations to Courtney Pownell. What she's been doing, she's raised an absolute small fortune for Clare House in Liverpool, and what she's been doing is just absolutely incredible. So a massive, massive congratulations to you. Best of luck for when you go through to the main event in whenever it's going to be, because I know you now go forward to that. So you've got my vote and you've got my backing for Fundraiser of the Year for the whole of the country. So yeah, massive congratulations to you, Courtney. I don't know whether you're probably not watching, but maybe someone who knows you knows, and we'll pass that on. So yeah, massive congratulations to you. Very, very honoured to be on a list, a short list that was with you. So congratulations to you. Right, let's get this quiz up and running. Let's just do that, and that. There we go. Right, sorted. There we go. Timing is perfect. Right, so we've got 30 questions and then we'll take a break. We'll start with the picture round. Get your pens ready and sharpened. Here we go. So round one, pictures. First question. So, name the band for number one. Name the band for number one. Number two, name the social media site. And don't forget to use the hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. But yeah, name the social media site for number two. Number three, name the car brand. So name the car brand for number three. Number four, name of this assistant. So this is a mobile operating assistant. What is the name of this assistant that has that symbol? Oh, I can't wait till I give out the answers. Number five, name the toy pictured here. So name the toy pictured here. Now, number six, name the English county that has this flag. This came up on the quiz last night and I forgot about it, and I was one of only two to get it right, so I thought that's going in tonight. So thanks for that, Leon, for passing on. But yeah, name the English county from that flag. Number seven, name the TV show from the people pictured here. So name the TV show from the people pictured here. Number eight. Now, I've left a little bit of a clue in there because I couldn't blank it out, but name the game's console from the picture. From that controller picture, name the game's console. Number nine, what's the name of this stadium? So from that aerial shot, what's the name of the stadium? And your final one, number 10. So name the movie company from that still image from an opening of a film. Name the movie company from that still image. Don't forget, if you need any more time with those pictures, they will go up on our social media in the break. So they'll be up on Twitter and Instagram. So if you want to, if you need any more time with them, you want to spend, check through and you want to look at. Again, they'll be up on social media in the break. So round 2 is TV. So if you've been with us for the last sort of couple of quizzes, last Saturday and Thursday nights, you know, I've broken the entertainment rounds up a bit. Last week we brought back the music lyrics round. On Thursday we did a music round. So I've got TV tonight, and then I might either go back to music or film for Thursday. I've not decided yet. I've not even started next week's quizzes yet. So it's 10, and again, it's exactly the same with the music from Thursday. These are all the way through the decade. So starting in the 70s, should be memorable TV shows, etc. Number 1, Compo, Cleggy, Foggy, and Nora Batty are characters in which TV series? So Compo, Cleggy, Foggy, and Nora Batty are characters in which TV series?
Are you gonna go after?
Number 2, Who Do You Think You Are Kidding, Mr. Hitler is the theme tune, or the starting of the theme tune, to which TV series? So Who Do You Think You Are Kidding, Mr. Hitler is the starting theme tune to which TV series? Missed the word starting. On that, Emily's gone dead again. Number 3, which quiz show involves word and number tasks? Or word and number rounds? So which quiz show involves word and number tasks or rounds? Depending on how you want to word it. Number 4, Knight Industries 2000 was the name of the car in which 80s TV show? So Knight Industries 2000 was the name of the car in which 80s TV show? Number 5, who played the character Alan Partridge? So who played the character Alan Partridge? See, we're moving through the decades, halfway through the round. Number 6, Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo and Raphael collectively made up which group? We'll take either answer as well if you know what I'm talking about. So Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo and Raphael collectively made up which group? Number 7, who played Captain Jack Harkness in both Doctor Who and Torchwood? So who played Captain Jack Harkness in both Doctor Who and Torchwood? Number 8. Which actor played Dr. Gregory House in the show of the same name? So which actor played Dr. Gregory House? Number 9. Which comedian got your back in his TV show fighting scammers, frauds and consumer rights? That is worded right. When you know what the answer is, you'll know that that is worded right. Which comedian got your back in his TV show fighting scammers, frauds and consumer rights? And finally, number 10. Finn Tapp and Paige Turley won which British reality TV series in 2020? So Finn Tapp and Paige Turley won which British reality TV series in 2020? So then we'll finish part 1 of the quiz with a food and drink round for you. 10 more questions and then we'll take a short break. Here we go. So number 1, which bakery launched a sellout vegan sausage roll in January 2019? So which bakery launched a sellout vegan sausage roll in January 2019? Number 2, what type of spirit is the brand Bacardi? No, there isn't one up there. What type of spirit is the brand Bacardi? Number 3, fettuccine, penne, farfalle and orzo are types of what? I know I pronounced that wrong already. Fettuccine, penne, farfalle and orzo are types of what? Words Jay can't pronounce in one. Number 4, true or false? Excuse me, true or false? Potatoes are classed as a fruit. Is that true or false? So true or false? Potatoes are classed as a fruit. Excuse me. So I'm just looking at Laura's bingo card, see what I've ticked off for you. Number 5, true or false? Celery tops the list of negative calorie foods that take more energy to digest. So true or false? Celery tops the list of negative calorie foods that take more energy to digest. Number 6, vegetables cut into thin strips is known by what name? So vegetables cut into thin strips is known by what name? Number 7, Red Stripe Lager originates from which country? Very good it is as well. So Red Stripe Lager originates from which country? Number 8. What was the food or drink of the gods, or a brand name for creamed rice? So what was the food or drink of the gods, or a brand name for creamed rice? Number 9. Newton and Ridley is the fictional brewery in which soap? So Newton and Ridley is the fictional brewery in which soap? And finally, number 10. What type of pastry would be used for a jam roly-poly? So what type of pastry would be used for a jam roly-poly? Okay, so if you came in late or you want any more time with any of those, all you need to do is join us over on social media, Twitter and Instagram. Alex will be putting those up shortly, so head on over there if you want to go through any of those questions from the first part of the quiz. And while you're there, let us know how you think you're getting on. As always, hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Let us know how you think you're getting on. Right, so short break time in just a second. Alex has sent me a tweet through in the middle saying from Anne Jones, "Hi Jay, we love your quiz. We play every Thursday and Saturday with my friend Deb and Wayne with my husband Steve. We are wondering, are you playing the quiz on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve?" Short answer is yes. So we said the quizzes are going to continue, and just because it happens to fall on Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, Boxing Day, etc., does not mean that we're going to stop doing the quizzes for those nights. So yes, short answer is yes, we are going to be still doing the live quizzes on those days. What the whole of the Christmas period looks like at the moment, we will let you know in due course. But yeah, we will definitely be on the normal nights. So Thursday and Saturday nights, we will still be live. So there you go. Hopefully that answers your question. We will be here. Right, so I'm going to put, as always, I've got a short video from the Samaritans, who are our charity partner tonight. So if you can help them in any way, shape or form, incredible charity. You guys will know who the Samaritans are. So the link is in description, and it's also on their videos as well. So I'm going to put that on, and then it's going to go straight into your cryptic bands for tonight. So your first round is cryptic bands for the break. Timer will be up on screen as always. You'll know how long you've got, and I'll pop in and say hello to a few people shortly. So I'll be back with you very, very soon.
I just knew that they support people no matter what. And that's all I really knew about Samaritans.
I think we should all be Samaritans.
I've always brought the children up to know that they're okay, so mum's going out to take care of people that need a little bit of help. Anyone can call with anything. You're never ever judged.
I raised money for the Belfast branch. They said, you know, we're always looking for volunteers here. So that was that. They don't give advice. They don't tell you what to do. For me, that's one of the biggest reasons that Samaritans works.
Sometimes people can go weeks without speaking to someone. We're sociable creatures, you know, we're not meant to be alone. I'd tried to take my own life a couple of times previous. I rang the Samaritans, I felt safe pretty much instantly. I felt that trust. I was glad at the time that I had someone to talk to.
Not everyone sleeps at night. It can be a really lonely time. So where do people go? What do people do? Who do people talk to? I think it's important that they're there 24/7.
At night is when your mind can take you to places that you didn't need to go.
Through my own struggles, I kind of appreciated the value of talking. It's all about that connection. People need people. You know, what drives us is our emotions and feelings.
The second that you put the phone down, another call comes in. It's really a privilege to be able to be part of this network.
It is powerful, there's no two ways about it.
The donations that people give are incredibly important to keep the centres running.
We do a lot of outreach, whether that's going to schools or prisons. It's everyday people talking to everyday people, I suppose.
Okay, right, I'm up here, don't panic. You've still got your time on the clock. But just while everyone, you may have seen on the Facebook page that we posted yesterday, and I just want to add sort of my own personal condolences. If you've been with us since the beginning, you'll know that we featured Alex's charity, the anti-bullying side of Diana, Anti-Bullying Pro and Diana Award, way back, I think it was May. And one of the videos that we had was from a husband and wife, Paul and Caroline, and they shared their story about their son, Ben. Alex told me yesterday, well, I think it was sort of late Thursday night into Friday morning, that tragically that Paul passed away. So I just want to send my absolute condolences to Caroline and to the rest of the family. And you know, the story was incredible. So you know, I think Alex was going to pass it on through yourselves, but if there's anything that you need from us, please do get in contact and let us know, Caroline. So you know, our deepest condolences to you. Let's say if you need anything, let us know. I know it affected Alex quite deeply yesterday, as it came as a massive shock. So right, let's you've got a bit more time left. Let's just say hello to a couple of people that have come through. South Downs Dairy, loving the quiz, first timers on the live quiz. That's Martha and Tom. Good evening to you guys. And Richard Carpenter, awesome choice to support Samaritans, such a worthwhile charity, proud to be a supporter and a volunteer. Well, thank you to you as well, Richard, for supporting them and being a volunteer as well. I'm sure they absolutely appreciate that. And last one for now, Kath Hart, been here since the beginning, not interested in going out anymore. Anyway, we need a shout out to our baby granddaughter that was born yesterday. Love to all, Kath and Ian in Penrith. Good evening to you guys as well. Okay, we're going to go through the answers shortly. My friend Stacey has just sent me a picture of a salted caramel muffin. You'll pay for that at some point, Stace. Right, okay, let's go through the answers. Let's put them up on screen now. So, how did you get on with these? Number one, 2 types of electricity flow, AC, DC. Number 2, the small insects, the beetles. Number 3, female ruler is queen. Number 4, cold mammal is Arctic monkeys. Number 5, I like this one, 22.86 centimetre metal spikes, 9-inch nails. I was quite proud of that one. Number 6, happy separation, joy division. Number 7, the hot fuzz, the police. Number 8, a set going up or down is steps. And number 9, small blend, little mix. So there we go. I'll leave them on screen for just a little bit longer for those who've got them on mute and are still marking through those. As always with these, so these are all, you know, the cryptic ones are all come through and created by myself. So if you, obviously I can't go and search for everything. If you think that there's something that you know, and we suddenly get a load of people that we have done over the last few weeks who've gone, hang on, you can also get that out of it, Jay. Let us know over on social media. Alex will bring it to me, and if I think it will work and I'm happy with it, then, you know, we'll maybe let you have the point. But that is the answers for the 9 that I've created. Okay, right, so we'll give you let you get those sorted and move those across, and then we will go through the answers. We'll go through the answers to part 1 of the quiz. Sorry, Alex is just sending me messages about Christmas now. Neil Bramley, that's our Christmas Eve, Boxing Day and New Year's Eve sorted then. Yeah, well, like I say, stay tuned, because it might not just be those, so, you know, bear with us, there might be more to it. And Nikki Shelton, yay, Christmas isn't cancelled. Jay's quiz is on over Christmas, brilliant. Thank you as always, Jay and Alex. And for those people who have been messaging saying you need a holiday, I hope, fingers crossed, that there is a holiday coming. So yeah, so you guys you already knew the script, you already jumped on. You can have seal for number 4. Let me put it back up, that one. So yeah, I'll give you that. I hadn't even thought of seal, to be fair. Cold mammal, seal. Yeah, so I'll give you that. You can have seal. You can have seal. Mike says I'm having seal for cold mammal, but yeah, you can have that. Right, let's go through then the answers to the first part of the quiz, because Saturdays always run away from me, because we've got the cryptic stuff and bits and pieces in the breaks. So right, here we go. Here are your answers. Ta-da. Yeah. Right, so your answers then to the first part of the quiz. If you need a bit more time, just push pause and then catch us up. So number 1, name of the band. I've never heard, sorry, as Alex has just sent that through, I've heard of the Buggles, but I've never heard of them being described as whatever I described it as. Oh, right. As small insects. I've never heard of the Buggles as small insects. So no, not going to give you that one, I'm afraid. Right. So number 1, name the band. Pink Floyd. Number 2, name the social media site. It is, of course, Instagram. Hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Let us know if you got it. Number 3, name the car brand. It's Vauxhall. If you've put Opel, you're wrong, because the Opel badge is different. Same company, but different brand. Different badge. That's the Vauxhall badge. I'm going to be pedantic on that one. Number 4, name of the assistant. It's... I'm not muted. I just don't want to set everyone's off. So it's... what it says up there. Number 5, name the toy. It's Stickle Bricks. Number 6, name the English county. It is, of course, Cornwall. Number 7, name the TV show. The Apprentice. Number 8, name the games console. It's a NES. Number 9, name of the stadium. That is the Principality Stadium in Cardiff, or it was known as the Millennium Stadium. It has been renamed the Principality Stadium. That's how it's known now. And number 10, name the movie company. That is Disney. Sorry, out of the corner of my eye, WhatsApp's going crazy where Alex has got all the different options for for number 2 for small insects. Adam and the Ants, yeah, that's a good shout. I'll give you that. Ladybirds, see, I thought there was only one thing named after. Ladybirds is a good shout. The bees, yeah. Alex says I'll tell you what, if you put a small insect down for number 2, everyone gets a point. How's that? Right, round 2, TV. Compo, Cleggy, Foggy and Nora Batty are characters in which TV series? It is, of course, Last of the Summer Wine. Number 2, who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler? Is the theme tune to which TV series? It's Dad's Army. Number 3, which quiz show involves word and number tasks? It's Countdown. Word number rounds, Countdown. Number 4, Knight Industries 2000 was the name of the car in which 80s TV show? It was, of course, Knight Rider. And that would have been KITT. Number 5, who played the character Alan Partridge? It was Steve Coogan. Number 6, Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo and Raphael collectively made up which group? It was, of course, the Teenage Mutant, either Ninja or Hero, Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power. Number 7, who played Captain Jack Harkness in both Doctor Who and Torchwood? It was the wonderful John Barrowman. Number 8, which actor played Dr. Gregory House? It was Hugh Laurie. Number 9, which comedian got your back in his TV show fighting scammers, frauds and consumer rights? It's Joe Lycett, because the TV show is called Joe Lycett Got Your Back. And number 10, Finn Tapp and Paige Turley won which British reality TV series in 2020? It was, of course, Love Island. Round 3 was food and drink. Number 1, which bakery launched a sellout vegan sausage roll in January 2019? It was Greggs. Number 2, what type of spirit is the brand Bacardi? It's rum. Number 3, fettuccine, penne, falafel and orzo are types of what? It's pasta. Number 4, true or false, potatoes are classed as a fruit? It is false. Number 5, true or false, celery tops the list of negative calorie foods that take more energy to digest? It's true. So it takes more energy to digest a celery than the actual calories contained in it. Didn't know that. Cucumbers next on the list, I believe. Number 6, vegetables cut into thin strips is known by what name? It's julienne. Number 7, red stripe lager originates from which country? It's Jamaica. It's definitely in my top 5 lagers of favourite lagers. Number 8, what was the food or drink of the gods? Or a brand name for creamed rice? It's ambrosia. Someone sent a message saying I'm making them want creamed rice now. Apologies for that. Number 9, Newton and Ridley is the fictional brewery in which soap? It's Coronation Street. That was Claire Whitney. It's just pinged up on my screen. Claire Whitney. Apologies for making you want rice pudding now. And finally, number 10. What type of pastry would be used for a jam roly-poly? It is suet. So, tot your scores up. Let us know how you think you've got on for the first part of the quiz. We've got 20 questions to come. Ditloids and obviously a tiebreak as well if you need it. I'm not drinking tonight. I don't tend to drink now on a Saturday night because I record the specialist quiz straight after, so that's why I don't drink. Otherwise it could be very incoherent, the specialist quiz that goes out on a Sunday. So okay, so I'll give you a minute to put your scores together and then we'll get into it. Oh yeah, that's a good shout. As it's you, Carmen, I'll give you the point. Alex's grandma's put an answer down for something which actually does quite work. So yeah, I'll give you the point, Carmen, for that. Okie dokie, right, 30 seconds and we will go through while everyone's sort of getting themselves sorted. So don't forget, this Thursday night the quiz is on its normal usual time, but when it finishes we've got a musical interlude at 9:15 till about 9:30, and then from 9:30 we've got the launch of the book. So the incredible David, a journalist from the Iron newspaper, David Parsley, he's going to come along and he's going to do a bit of an interview about the book and then talk to me, take some questions from yourselves and stuff. So if you're about on Thursday, it'll be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that. So yeah, he'll ask questions about the book and he'll also talk a bit more about sort of some of the things and me personally. So yeah, looking forward to that on Thursday night. So if you're around, please do stick around with us on Thursday night after the quiz finishes. Right, 10 seconds and we will go into round 4, part 2 of the quiz. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So science and nature, round 4, and then general knowledge to finish. Here we go. Number 1, what is the name of a baby eagle? So what is the name of a baby eagle? Need to get a haircut before Thursday, I think, as well. Number 2, Christopher Cockerell patented which air-cushioned vehicle? So Christopher Cockerell patented which air-cushioned vehicle? Patented. Good thinking, Alex. Number 3, what is the largest joint in the human body? So what is the largest joint in the human body? Number 4, which gas makes up 73% of the sun's composition? So which gas makes up 73% of the sun's composition? Number 5, zoophobia is a fear of what? So zoophobia is a fear of what? Number 6, a group of geese can be referred as a flock, or which other word? So a group of geese can be referred as a flock, or which other word? Number 7, true or false? In approximately 350 BC, Aristotle declared that the Earth was flat. So true or false? In approximately 350 BC, Aristotle declared that the Earth was flat. Number 8, A, B, AB and O are the four main what in the human body? So A, B, AB and O are the four main what in the human body? Number 9, how many prime numbers are there between 20 and 30? So how many prime numbers are there between 20 and 30? And finally, number 10, what nationality was Albert Einstein? So what nationality was Albert Einstein? Final round, as always, general knowledge, 10 questions. Here we go. Here we go. Try that again with a voice. Number 1, as of 2020, what is the busiest airport in the world that has only one runway? Talking early 2020, by the way. So as of 2020, what is the busiest airport in the world that has only one runway? So yeah, obviously this is before lockdown. Number 2, the British Post Office first introduced self-adhesive stamps in which year? 1973, 1983 or 1993? Sending something to Alex. Number 3, if James is 5, Edward is 2 and Henry is 3, who would be number 1? So if James is 5, Edward is 2 and Henry is 3, who would be number 1? Number 4, which British note links Florence Nightingale, Charles Dickens and Charles Darwin? And Caught it on the answers, the spelling of Charles Darwin. It's not Charles from Darwin, that, it's Charles Darwin. Caught it, there we go. First spelling mistake for a couple of quizzes, but yeah. Number 5, what type of stone was used to build the Taj Mahal? So what type of stone was used to build the Taj Mahal? Train! I think that's the first one of the night. Number 6, the bull is the zodiac symbol for which sign? So the bull is the zodiac symbol for which sign? Number 7, Stella Rimington was the first female Director General of which secret organisation? So Stella Rimington was the first female Director General of which secret organisation? It's obviously not very secret if we knew that she was the first female Director General of it, but never mind. Number 8, who was nicknamed Wagatha Christie by the press as she tried to work out who leaked her Instagram stories? So who was nicknamed Wagatha Christie by the press as she tried to work out who leaked her Instagram stories? Number 9, I mentioned this right at the start of the quiz. What name has been given to the storm that is battering the UK today? So what name has been given to the storm that is battering the UK today? And your final question, number 10. Screaming Lord Sutch founded which political party in 1983? So Screaming Lord Sutch founded which political party in 1983? Okay, they're up on Twitter and Instagram if you need any of those again. If you want to go back through any of those, please go and check them out. Just to clarify, it was the largest joint that I'm looking for. It's not the largest bone in the body, it's the largest joint. We've done the largest bone. So yeah, it's the largest joint in the body. And I'm just going to check one that Alex has been firing through to me in that. Right, so it is Ditloids. If you don't know what Ditloids are, they're kind of maths puzzles. There'll be a number and some letters, and you've just got to work out what it is that we're looking for. I'm going to put those up on screen, and I'll put your timer on as well. That one, that's on there. Oh, no. Trying to put your timer on, push the wrong button. Right, there we go. Right, timer's on. So right, I will see you in a short minute. Okay, I'm up here in the corner as always in my little box. Can't get out of it, kind of thing. But yeah, I'm up here in the corner. So we've just got about a minute and a half to go. Yes. So one of the questions I've just double checked, because we do that. When I give you the answer, so if you've got us on mute, you kind of a bit. But one of the questions, there is 2 answers for it. It's come through on Twitter. Some of our regular players have messaged Alex while the quiz was on over on our social media, and have just said, is Jay aware that he's probably gone with this answer, but there is also this answer as well. So I've got both the answers, so I'll give you those when we do it. So a minute to go on these. Like tonight I like Saturdays. They're nice and fun. They're sort of nice and relaxed, and yeah, it's going to be a very, very busy week next week. Very, very busy week. A lot of you have jumped onto the slides that we've got at the end of the quiz, where we're saying, you know, if anyone's interested in doing a quiz for your work or whatever it might be, we've got some great charity quizzes that we're doing, sort of private settings and stuff like that. So yeah, busy next week. Lots going on. And yeah, so don't forget, book launch on Thursday night, after the quiz on Thursday night, and then stay tuned to social media sort of Friday evening, Saturday, because there's some big things coming up next week after the book launch. Just when I thought it was going quiet as well, and there wasn't much going on behind the scenes, it's all come up on top of us. So yeah, we've got a lot going on next week. So really looking forward to it. Right, 10 seconds, and then let's put the answers up on screens for you. Keeps me out of trouble anyway. 3, 2, 1, bang. There we go. Right, so let's go through these answers then. Number 1, 1969, NAW on the M. It was 1969, Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. Thought I'd put a nice, sort of easier one in there to start with. Number 2, 21 consonants in the alphabet was 21C in the EA, so 21 consonants in the English alphabet. Number 3 was number 10 DS, so number 10 Downing Street. Number 4, AP is W1000W. Yeah, so a picture is worth 1,000 words. Number 5, 3L on a T is 3 legs on a tripod. Number 6, 2P in a P is 2 Ps in a pod. Number 7, 9N in an SP, 9 numbers in a Sudoku puzzle. Number 8, 36 inches in a yard, so 36I in a Y was 36 inches in a yard. And finally, number 9, 3BGG was 3 Billy Goats Gruff. I'll leave those there for another 10 seconds, just in case I let you guys catch up if anyone needs to. Don't forget, Patreon's on the relevant tiers. We've got the Patreon exclusive quiz tomorrow. So yeah, don't forget, that's on tomorrow evening. So the post went up on Patreon this afternoon. Patreon didn't want me to post it earlier, sorry, it deleted my scheduled post. And for the guys on the top tier as well, log into Patreon, check your messages. I've sent you all a message if you're on the top tier as well. Right. Okay, so we'll just give you a bit of time if you're putting all those together. Alex has just sent me a message saying Saturday selfie, don't forget. So yeah, last one with messy hair because I need to get my hair cut next week. So let me push myself back. Now remember, ladies, no kissing this week. I've seen loads of those video pictures with kissing, so no kissing this week. Just realised I'm out of focus. There we go. You crazy Saturday people that you are, for some reason, absolutely love the selfie. So, and well, I cottoned onto that when I did Sandon Hall as well. Loads of people wanted socially distanced selfies down there. So, yeah, share them as always. You know the drill. You know what you're doing with the selfies. So share them over, and we love seeing those. Right, let's go through the answers then to the second part of the quiz. Round 4, science and nature. So number 1 then, what is the name of a baby eagle? It is an eaglet. Oh, baby eagle, eaglet. Number 2, Christopher Cockerell patented which air-cushioned vehicle? It's a hovercraft. Number 3, what is the largest joint in the human body? It's the knee. I was surprised. I thought it would have been the shoulder. Number 4, which gas makes up 73% of the sun's composition? It's hydrogen. So 73% of the sun is made up of hydrogen. Number 5, zoophobia is a fear of what? It's a fear of animals. Now, at number 6, a group of geese can be referred as a flock, or which other word? So I've got gaggle. However, I think it was Mary got in touch with us. It can, yeah, the one word I probably can't pronounce. It can also be a skien, S-K-E-I-N, a skien, skin. So S-K-I-E-N. So if you've got gaggle or you've got skien, skyen, whatever it is, however you pronounce it, you can have the point for that as well. Number 7, true or false? In approximately 350 BC, Aristotle declared that the earth was flat. It's false. He declared that the earth was round. Number 8, A, B, and O are the 4 main what in the human body? It's blood types. Number 9, how many prime numbers are there between 20 and 30? There are 2. I put 29 and 29. It's not 29 and 29. Is it 23 and 29. And number 10. What nationality was Albert Einstein? He was German. Round 5. General knowledge. Number 1. As of 2020, what is the busiest airport in the world that has only 1 runway? It's Gatwick. Gatwick is the busiest single-use runway. Number 2, the British Post Office first introduced self-adhesive stamps in which year? 73, 83 or 93? It was as late as 93. Number 3, if James is 5, Edward is 2 and Henry is 3, who would be number 1? It is Thomas the Tank Engine. I have a 3-year-old that you can hold up a picture of any of the Thomas the Tank Engines and he'll tell you who they are. It's 3 years old. Crazy. Number 4, which British note links Florence Nightingale, Charles Dickens and Charles Darwin? See, I spelt it right on this one. I caught it on this one. I missed it on the other one, but it's the £10 note. Number 5, what type of stone was used to build the Taj Mahal? It's marble. Number 6, the bull is the zodiac symbol for which sign? It's Justin. Yeah, it's not Justin Timberlake. How's that slipped in? It's Taurus. There we go. Do you know what? This was going so well. Thursday night was brilliant. And now tonight, it's just all gone to pieces. Number 7, Stella Rimington was the first female Director General of which secret organisation? It's MI5. Good job I got that one right and didn't put Justin Timberlake on there. That would have been really awkward, wouldn't it? So yeah, MI5. Number 8, who was nicknamed Wagatha Christie by the press as she tried to work out who leaked her Instagram stories? It was Colleen Rooney. Number 9, what name has been given to the storm battering the UK today? It's Storm Alex. Not our Alex, the storm's been named, and the storm's not been named after him either. Our Alex is good as gold. And finally, number 10, Screaming Lord Sutch founded which political party in 1983? It was the Monster Raving Loony Party. So yeah, apologies for getting that one right. So it was Taurus was the answer. Yeah, I'll be honest, quiz was late on today because we've had a couple of bits on. So Thursday I managed to get it through and check every single slide. I didn't manage to do that tonight, unfortunately. But yeah, so Taurus was the answer. Right, let's give you your tiebreaker. I like this one. It's quite an interesting one, this one. So in which year, so nearest to it gets the point, in which year was the first Madame Tussauds opened? So in which year was the first Madame Tussauds opened? I'll give you a minute to have a think about that. While I'm doing that, I just want to say a happy 37th birthday to Steve. That's from Claire Hunter. He's sat there in his General Knowledge t-shirt. That looks awesome. With a selfie right in front of the General Knowledge sign as well. I like that. It's a happy birthday to you, Steve. 37. Okay, so your answer then is 1835. So the first Madame Tussauds, it was open in London. It's where it is now, but it was 1835. Wow, I didn't realise it was that early. So, yeah, that is your quiz then. How have you got on? As always, let us know. I've got mine. I'm moving my phone. So let us know. I've been getting 36 out of 50 for the last few weeks. I need to really up my game a little bit, to be honest, because I know a lot of you are in the 40s. But yeah, let us know. Take your selfies. Send them through to us. Let us know how you got on. Alex is over there on social media, and he retweets them, all of your messages and stuff. So he goes through and retweets and likes as many as he can. And then later on, when I've sort of done a few bits behind the scenes, I then go in and then I look at what he's retweeted and shared. So we do look at them between ourselves. No Becky tonight. She's back with us next week. And that's it for the quiz. So don't forget, I'll put this back up on screen if you didn't see it with us earlier. So the advent calendar is up there on screen. Head on over. The discount code, there was some confusion over this on Thursday night. The discount code is JAY10, not J10. That was my fault, but I thought people might realise. So it's JAY10. So there is a discount code over there. So if you use that and go to that URL, there's a discount on there for you. So head on over to that if you want to have a look at those. And there's some great chocolate. I was supposed to have some to hold up and show you what they look like, but unfortunately no one told me that's what they were for, and I ate them. So apologies for that. But when we've got some more, we'll show you what they look like. That is it. Yeah, don't forget about so don't forget about Patreon quiz if you're a Patreon. If you're not sure what that's all about, there's some details coming next. And don't forget book launch. So it's a bigger quiz on Thursday night. We've got the quiz as usual, and then we're just going to carry on after the quiz normally finishes at 9:15. So thank you very much for joining us as always on a Saturday night. Go and keep Alex company for a little while on social media. I'm going to go and have a short lie down, and then I'm going to record tomorrow night's specialist quiz all about 2010s. Thanks very much for playing as always, guys. We will see you soon. Take care and stay safe.